Barrister Darlington Agumore is my analyst this evening. Barrister Darlington Agumore, good evening. How are you?
Esther.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I am fine.
Are you sure?
Well, not too fine. I don't know. My throat is itchy. It's just itchy. I don't know what it is.
All this throat, body ache, this and that. I've told you the reasons.
What is the reason?
I've told you the reason. Where I come from, we have medicine for this type of things.
Oh, so what's the medicine? Like herbal medicine?
You have not agreed enough for me to give you the medicine.
There needs to be an agreement before you give me the medicine.
Of course, agreement is agreement. Like you think it's for free. Because tomorrow night you deny me. So you must be agreement. I will have witnesses.
So do you want to commence impeachment proceedings now?
That's when you disagree with me. Oh my God.
Welcome.
You can see what your politics have done to Esther.
As in.
You see what we are.
Wow.
When we are shouting here, because in fact, you know why this is irritate me. It is because of the far-reaching implication. That is why when this is happen, and I'll be shouting for people to stop it, because I know where it is heading to. Esther, be sincere to yourself. From the beginning, have I liked what Wike was doing?
Nope.
Since the beginning. But you know people who are even supporting him up to today. They are still supporting him. But look at where it's heading to now. Look at the embarrassment. Look at the infamy it has created for Nigeria. Because the world is a global village. They are watching and seeing all these things. And people are supporting it. Now that APC is now having a taste of their own medicine, I don't know what they are going to say. Because what Wike did in PDP is coming closer home now. Is that not true? You can see. When I told you that evil doesn't last forever, you think I was joking, Abi? It will always come around. It will always come around. Now that Wike is challenging the entire APC, including Tinubu, I want to see how they are going to do this battle now. Because Wike have no party. There is no PDP for him to go back to. And the APC, there is nothing that will make him go there. He cannot defect to APC as I talk to you now.
No.
So what is he up to? If he creates his so-called rainbow coalition, it will only settle down in River State. He cannot cross River State to any place in Nigeria. So he's done. He's gone. A Wike is done for. I pity those who are supporting him. The people that have been supporting Wike, they are the people that I pity most. Because at the end of the day, he will drag all of them down with him. That's the truth. I told you yesterday when I was doing analysis for that Wike should watch his back, because EFCC is loading. All the confessions he made, a prima facie case has been established against him, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know. So all this challenge that I challenge anybody, they will challenge him very soon.
He divulged quite a lot.
I said they will challenge him very soon.
He divulged quite a lot.
That will tell you
were reckless
the kind of
in
person
the process that they went through to deliver for the president. And others are asking, okay, fine, let's agree you did. Are you the only person that did? But then let's look at the situation within the All Progressives Congress. There are some people who think that Wike is within his rights to clamor for what he's clamoring, and that the APC members should not interfere in the politics of Rivers. Yes, they feel that Wike did his best, that he consistently was on the neck of the PDP till it dissolved. He kept the word of ensuring that the PDP was decimated. Right now, there is no strong opposition to be considered in the People's Democratic Party. And that he did the same thing too, whether anyone likes it or not, in the Labour Party, by ensuring that other one that came out third in 2023 did not rear its head. I mean, you saw what happened. Immediately Peter Obi left, INEC was now saying that Julius Aburi, based on the Supreme Court ruling, his chairmanship has expired. He's no longer the chairman of the Labour Party. This was something that they ought to have done for a very long time, but they kept quiet about it. So if you look at the outcome, there seems to be a faction within the APC who some feel that the president needs to be decisive now. Either they cut his wings, they sack him, whatever they need to do to ensure that he doesn't continue to create chaos. And another half of them feel like Wike is fighting to retain his place, just like Tinubu has his clause in Lagos, that the APC members should not interfere with Rivers politics. After all, both Fubara and Wike are working on behalf of the president, so they shouldn't be that the APC state has become a politically destabilized state now that all of them belong to the All Progressives Congress. What's your take on this?
For that to happen, a Wike is supposed to defect to APC completely. You cannot be in PDP and you are giving orders to APC people. They will not take that. Esther, quote me, APC is a ruling party. They will not tolerate this arrogance from Wike.
They said so. They even called on the National Assembly to intervene.
It's an insult. They should move against Wike. By next week, they should start whatever will clip his wings. After all, he's not under immunity. Somebody should write a petition against Wike to EFCC and let them start from there. Yes, let them start from there. And let him have a taste of what, what's his name? Attorney General, the former Attorney General is going through. He need to. Because all those confessions cannot go for nothing. He embarrassed Wike, he embarrassed Tinubu and APC. With all those revelations, he embarrassed the man, seriously. So if anybody is not saying that Tinubu did not win that, do you need any other evidence? Do you need any other evidence from what Wike is saying? And so they should call him to order. As for Port Harcourt, Wike have lost Port Harcourt. Forget all this nonsense. The people he's going to visit, Esther, did you notice that they were mocking him at his back? Some people helped you in 2023. You did not say anything. Then in 2026, you are coming back to thank them. Can you just imagine, Esther? If you are the person, what will you say? Somebody helped you 3 years ago. You did not consider that person. You didn't say anything. You went to Abuja and you are frolicking and doing all the things. Now that you need that person again, you now remember to go around and start thanking the person so that you can use that person again. Esther, please, if you are that person, what will you do? Will you still be thanking that person? Will you still be, welcoming that person? They are just mocking him, waiting for 2027 to come. Then they will teach Wike a lesson.
Are you very sure?
I said I don't need to be told.
But in the midst of this, if at all the president then returns to Nigeria, do you think the president will put a Wike aside? Because right now, some persons don't want Wike to act the way he knows how to act, which is to start speeding and saying stuff. So do you think it's even imaginable that the president will listen to some APC members who, according to Wike, did not deliver their own polling unit to put Wike aside?
Esther, politics is all about numbers, true or false?
Obviously.
National Working Committee of APC and Wike, which one is greater?
National Working Committee of APC.
Good. Who will mobilize more people for Tinubu?
National Working Committee, along with Fubara.
So the answer is already there with you. There's no way a Tinubu can sacrifice his National Working Committee members for a Wike because of John River State, when already he has a Fubara there. All they needed is to support Fubara, and he will deliver River State.
What if the president comes and says, you know what, Wike, okay, fine, what do you want? Let's make some concessions. Fubara, if he says the youth that he said he employed, that you did not continue with it, please kindly continue with it, so that there'll be peace in the state.
No.
I'm just saying, what if the president decides to bring a consensus?
No, Tinubu cannot make that mistake again, because right now, the equation have changed. Tinubu have 28 governors under him. Is that not true? He doesn't need the Wike. The rascality and arrogance of Wike is enough to put him aside. If a Tinubu jettison Wike now, it is Wike that caused it. He is embarrassing everybody, seriously. And he needs to be put in his place. Look, if a Tinubu does not take care, he will lose River State, because by the time this fight continues between Wike and Fubara, a clever political party will take advantage of it. And the people of River State will say, look, to avoid all this mess and all this nonsense, we are voting a neutral party. Not one that belongs to Wike and not one that belongs to Fubara. Is that not what happened in Lagos State here? Remember, Agbala Jobi and Saromi, when they couldn't agree, and Otedola came up. That was how Otedola became the governor of Lagos State here. Go and read the story. It's because of this I no go gree. That's the truth. So they should not take River people for granted though. When the chiefs are done, they know what to do and when to do it.
Interesting development, Barrister Darlington. So I don't know if you've heard about Malami's case. Apparently, there was an exclusive detailing that 50 DSS members, all right, are stationed at the Medium Security Custodial Center. They've been placed under a heavy security blanket. Over 50 operatives of the DSS were deployed there, and it's seen as a preemptive move to ensure the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, who is being held at a facility, will not escape. We also heard that, for example, that there were talks that Justice Iwite was bribed by the team of Malami. He was approached to be bribed and he refused. But Malami denied and said those statements are false, reckless, and misleading. But the thing is, they're expediting Malami's case, and the EFCC intends to be consistent with it. But there are some other people who say, okay, fine, in as much as this case of Malami is what we need, what about present cases? I mean, in your face, EFCC. Yahaya Bello is contesting for Senate. Nothing has been done. We also have Sadia Umar Farouk. There is Stella Odua. There's even Ifan Yokowa that currently defected. These are persons who have cases to respond to immediately, that their cases have not been facilitated. So they're saying that it's a political witch hunt against the ADC, because obviously they're seen as a major threat to, as an opposition to the APC. Is that how you see it? Or the AFCC has been apt in conducting their business with Malami?
Of course, with the amount of money Malami was alleged to have, or is alleged to have, So he's seen as a chief financier of ADC. With Malami and Atiku, APC is afraid of what will happen. And so they are concentrating on Malami because of the financial watches at his disposal. Nothing else. Esther, nothing else. All this bravado here and there against Malami is all about 2027. And Malami is doing all this because he has been given his state. Is that not Bauchi State, Abi? So his ticket for Bauchi under ADC is assured because of the money he's coming to the table with. These are the things that EFCC and APC are afraid of. Look, EFCC should stop behaving as if they are part of APC. They should be neutral, because I heard the EFCC chairman saying that there is a campaign of calumny against them. It's because of how you are behaving. How you are behaving, EFCC, you are not doing right, and you know it. You are very selective. Yahaya Bello's case is an open and closed case. That money that the U.S. school returned, is in fact it has established a prima facie case against Yahaya Bello. That case ought not to be delayed. With that evidence, with that evidence, what else are you waiting for? They are now telling us that Yahaya Bello remains innocent until proven guilty. What kind of talk is that? Are they the spokesperson for Yahaya Bello? All these actions are what people are looking at. It's not proper, seriously. Look at how many DSS men to go and so the prison facility does not have security, Abi. 50 DSS had to go and police one man in a prison facility. So the prison facility is not even secured. Is that what you are telling me?
But you know that's how they do it for very elite cases. They did it too for Nnamdi Kanu as well. Anytime in that DSS custody, a lot of them are always there. They do the same thing to accompany him to court. So for high-profile cases like that, they always do so.
This is a prison facility, Esther.
That is how they've always done that. The same thing to Nnamdi Kanu. They fortified that custodial center, and anytime he comes, you see the way they go about it.
In this particular case, Nnamdi Kanu's case is different. This one is not a treasonable felony trial.
Okay.
So they are very, very quite different. All these are public funds that are being spent because of all these things. You know, DSS, you are not doing right to go and learn how these things are done abroad. You don't need all this gra behavior. You don't need it, seriously. You don't need it. There must be system in place to checkmate all the, who comes in and who goes out. So how will Malami escape from prison? Where are they taking him to? How will he escape? Will they fly him through the air or what? I don't get it. I mean, these are things that when you look at, you just wonder. How will a Malami escape from that place? By road or by air, and nobody will apprehend them and all that within seconds. Will they kill everybody in that prison custody, in that prison facility to ferry him out?